Loch Lubnaig, the Loch of the Crooked Bend, is 4 miles long. As you approach it, you'll find a small walled graveyard, the Chapel of St Bride, where lie the remains of 6th generation of McKinleys, who are ancestors of the American President McKinley from this glen and assassinated in Buffalo in 1901. The large white house overlooking the loch has been home to a number of famous people. David Stirling, founder of the SAS, and James Bruce, who discovered the source of the Nile, and until recently, the Simple Minds pop star Jim Kerr and his former wife Patsy Kensit. It's intriguing to note that parts of this road were built by the military at different times, General Wade's men in the 18th century, and by Italian prisoners of war during the Second World War. Bonnie Strathyre, which is the title of a song written by Rabbie Burns, is a perfect description of this Trossachs village which we come to next, which is a wonderful centre for walking and hill climbing. One of the best climbs in the area is Ben Shean, which means Hill of the Fairies, which is situated to the rear of the village. Strathyre used to be an important staging post for travellers and drovers alike, and at one time was known as Nineveh, after the capital of the ancient Assyrian Empire, as both were well endowed with public houses, and it usually took drovers 3 days to drink their way through Strathyre, the same amount of time as it took the prophet Jonah to pass through Nineveh. The area once had a few gold mines which didn't produce much gold, but prospectors still came in droves hoping to find their fortune. One local method used to find gold was to immerse a sheepskin in the water, so the heavier particles of gold would sink and become embedded in it. This method of panning for gold is the fact behind the mythological tale of Jason and the Golden Fleece.